Welcome back to the greenhouse, weeders. I'm Beth Myers-Shania with the Oregon Department of Agriculture's Noxious Weed Control Program, and I'm here to introduce you to another one of the weeds in our noxious weed specimen garden. This one's going to be the star of its own show today. Last time I've showed you a couple of pairs of plants in the same family. But this one is a very invasive shrub that might look a little like rosemary at first glance, but anytime you get a little bit close to it, you're going to notice its spines and prickles. It is gorse, and it is most prevalent in the southwest coast of Oregon, although we do have some in varying amounts kind of all up the coast, with a few up in the in the Clatsop County area along the coast, but we also have some in the past in Clackamas County as well, so it's not just a coastal plant. This is on our B list in the state, but we also include it as a target weed, so it's one that we give more attention to. It's higher priority than some of the other B listed weeds, and also one luckily that we are having a resurgence in biocontrol options for. So in the greenhouse right now, we actually have a few of these gorse plants in cages where we are rearing a gorse thrips. This is a biological control agent that's only goes after gorse. It's not a thrips that preys on any other kinds of plants. And actually my colleague Joel Price is down in the southwest coast area right now, I believe, getting ready to release some, if not releasing some now, maybe some monitoring beforehand. But as you can see, very spiny leaves to this gorse. This particular plant is a very small shrub compared to what you would see out in the field. This can grow into massive hedges. The branches don't stay completely upright. They start to just almost look kind of viney and spidery after a while. They don't climb up things per se, but they can kind of range around and just fill in a space pretty quickly. This is a pea family plant, and as you can see, I've got a cooperative shrub here that has flowered a little bit for me. I've got a few senescing flowers, but I've got one nice bright yellow pea family flower here. So it's a legume, a great nitrogen fixer, which enhances its ability to become quite invasive. And also, unfortunately, exudes some very flammable oils from all of these needle-like leaves. And so it has been implicated in exacerbating wildfires on the southwest coast, and even probably played a part in Bandon burning down. I think it was around the turn of the century. Because there is so much there. Originally it was planted in that area by some people who moved from the British Isles, and I believe it was Scotland, and wanted to recreate their environment from there, and so brought the gorse with them, and of course it loved it, and there are just some massive landscapes of gorse down in that area. Definitely one that we don't want competing with our sensitive dune habitat, as well as kind of the drier forested areas where it can thrive. And so there's a great group called the Gorse Action Group, or GAG, who is working very hard on having a multifaceted and multi-agency and private landowner cooperative effort to really work on this and kind of target where the priorities are and map out where it's being found. A lot of work going on gorse, but important to spot it early if you're in an area where it's not prevalent. So looking for those spiny leaves. If you've got a shrubby plant with lots and lots of spines and a pea flower showing, you've probably got gorse, and it would be good ideas to let somebody know if it's an area where there isn't already a lot of it around. So thank you for joining me again today in the greenhouse. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.